guys, I wanted to sit down and just have a candid little chat with you. So, if you like, make yourself a cup of tea. It is tea time. We're gonna just sit here and chat for a bit about struggles, I guess. I am pretty certain that this happens to every single YouTuber out there, and especially the ones that have been at it for a couple of years. I am currently experiencing some major creative block. I absolutely love making YouTube videos and I feel incredibly lucky that I get to do this as a job. But it is a creative job, and as with every creative job, I feel like creativity comes in waves, and sometimes you have loads and loads of energy and loads of ideas. You feel like there aren't enough hours in the day to be able to create everything you want to do. And then there are times when you're just like done. It's just gone, I guess. You just feel creatively burned out. You can't come up with any ideas. Yeah, I feel like I am at that point right now. It has happened a few times before. I've never really talked about it, but of course it has. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years and I have, I believe, over 700 videos on my channel, so not all 700 of those videos just kind of happen. But recently I've just been really struggling with the content that I want to make, finding the balance between the content I enjoy making and the content that does well on my channel. In the end, my channel is a commercial business at the moment. It is my full-time job, it is the way I make money. So as much as I want to ignore the numbers and, you know, not worry about things like that and how a video is received, I kind of have to because, you know, I need to make money somehow. I feel like there is a misconception about YouTubers that as soon as you become a YouTuber, it automatically, you know, starts raining money. That couldn't be farther from the truth. In fact, a YouTube channel of my size, I am very lucky that I get to do this as a job and that I actually make enough money most months to be able to support myself, pay the rent and do things like that. It's definitely not that I don't have to worry about finance, things like that. And I do worry about them, especially when I go through a period where my videos don't do as well. So obviously that comes in waves as well. Sometimes a bunch of videos will do really great, sometimes they just won't, for not really any apparent reason. That's the thing, it is so hard to kind of know beforehand which videos are going to do well and which aren't. Very often the videos that I feel are my best videos don't nearly get as many views as some of the videos that I literally just kind of throw together just to have something to upload. And it is pretty discouraging to notice that. And it is even more discouraging because it has happened a few times that I have noticed that a video has done well, so I've tried to make more kind of similar videos or more videos that are similar to that video that has done well, and then those don't end up performing nearly as well as that first one did. And it is exactly because it is so hard to pinpoint what will do well and what won't that I kind of struggle with deciding what videos to make. I feel like because this is my job, I can't afford to wait for a wave of creativity before I put out a video. So sometimes I am just making videos because I feel like I have to upload something, and I know that those are the worst videos and that's the worst kind of workflow to get into as a creative in general, but especially as a YouTuber, I feel. And I also feel like viewers can often tell when that is the case. And I feel like that puts even more pressure on creativity, and, you know, I always want to do better and I always want to make good content that people enjoy watching. I feel like that pressure is what's honestly kind of killing my creativity at this point. I often notice that I get into these slumps after I have been comparing my channel to somebody else's, after there's been a period where my videos just haven't done as well as in other times, even though I feel like my content has been pretty consistent. Basically what I think it boils down to is that I put a lot of pressure on myself because I'm worried about what people are gonna think, and this is a recurring problem throughout my life. But basically when it comes to YouTube, first of all, I feel like I have to work at least full-time, like normal work hours, because otherwise I feel guilty for having an easy job. And I feel like that has to do with the media a little bit. I don't know if it's just the Netherlands, but over here, YouTubers are portrayed very negatively in the media, and like they are people who make obscene amounts of money by doing nothing. Basically, that is kind of the public view of YouTubers in the Netherlands. And I think that's partially why I feel like I have to prove that I do work hard by working long hours, but I don't feel like that is necessarily the best way to work a creative job. And then another aspect of that is that for the longest time, I've been told from kind of all sides, and I tell people this all the time, one of the most important things if you want to grow on YouTube is to upload consistently. And I have been uploading 2 videos a week consistently for the past, I don't even know how many years, honestly, but it has been years, at least 5, definitely more than that. And I feel like I have to upload even when I don't feel any inspiration or don't really have anything to share. So you just start doing something, and sometimes that is great. Sometimes, you know, amazing ideas come out of that, but it just adds a lot of pressure and it doesn't necessarily yield very great results, or at least that has been my experience. I know some people perform really well under pressure. I don't think that is my case. And then, of course, there is the pressure of the numbers. I'm sure most of you, if you are subscribed to my channel, have noticed that there is a massive gap between the amount of subscribers I have and the amount of views I get on, you know, an average video. And I don't think I've ever really said this out loud, at least on my channel in any case, but that is so disheartening and terrifying, honestly. For some reason, there are like over 400,000 people that are subscribed to my channel but never watch any of my videos. I am very quick to kind of make everything very personal. So I start to worry about, you know, why that is. Are my videos not good enough? Is my content not interesting enough? Am I not, you know, interesting or engaging enough as a person to want to watch? Also, there is this massive factor of I just don't get it. It is the vast majority of my subscribers, and that just feels weird. Also because I am terrified of people thinking I am buying subscribers, because that is so embarrassing and so far from the truth, and it would absolutely kill me if people thought that. That is a huge source of doubt in my kind of YouTube career, and it has been for years, because it has been like this for years. And I feel like because of that, maybe I don't have a good grasp on what my subscribers want to see. But then I also often notice that when I ask, you know, for video suggestions or requests and things like that, then often when I make those videos, they get very few views, often even fewer than my regular videos do. I'm just very much lost as to what people actually want to see on my channel and why people subscribe to my channel in the first place. And then the second thing is that I've been told I shouldn't worry about as much about what my viewers and subscribers want to watch, and I should worry more about what I want to make. But the thing is, when there is so much pressure, that's when my insecurities kick in, and that just kills my creativity completely. And at that point, there isn't really anything I want to create. Sometimes I just don't want to make anything until I have an idea or a spark of inspiration or something that I feel like is gonna be good when I make it, you know? So I'm just really struggling with finding the balance between making good videos that I enjoy making and that are entertaining content, and also not killing my channel and not losing all my income. And then there's also the guilt, because I feel like I have one of the easiest and most fun jobs in the world, and I shouldn't be complaining or, you know, feeling like it's hard or anything like that. Truth is, as fun as this job is, because it really, really is, it comes with a lot of uncertainties, you know, both financially and career-wise and personally as well. I feel like I maybe need to allow myself to take a step back a little bit more often and maybe just wait out a phase like this a little bit more, instead of forcing videos that aren't my best content anyway, you know, until I do come up with another good idea, because they always come back. They always do. I know that. They always have, and I'm pretty sure they always will. The thing I need to figure out is what to do with the time in between when I, you know, feel creatively burned out like I do right now. And again, I do think that that is normal for anyone who does a creative job. But it sucks when it is your job that depends on it. It's just, oh. Honestly, even right now, I am so full of doubts about whether this is a good idea to even put out there, sharing these thoughts, because again, I'm worried about, you know, the comments and what people will think, and I feel like I'm not allowed to feel like this, but I know that is silly, because you can't really control how you feel. And I actually feel like I do need to take that step back to kind of detach myself from the situation and these feelings, and to put everything into perspective and to see that it isn't all, you know, as dead serious as my mind maybe makes it out to be. Now, that isn't to say that I want to stop making videos. Of course, I don't. I definitely want to keep making videos. I feel like I need a little bit of room in order to be able to do that, and it is up to me now to decide where I want to create that room. I'm pretty sure that a big part of this creative block comes from stress on the back end of things as well. It is tax season in the Netherlands, and it was pretty dramatic again this year. I am officially a business now. I have been for the last 2 years, which makes taxes very complicated, and I thought I could do it on my own, but numbers are the bane of my existence. I have now finally decided to outsource my bookkeeping and my taxes and things like that, which is gonna be a new financial burden, which isn't very reassuring. It is going to take a lot of stress off my shoulders, and I need that 100%. So I think that is a good decision. And I've just been tackling some things in my personal life that I feel might be contributing to this block. But I feel like most of all, I need to just let it go and let go of that pressure and that stress and the worries and all of the thoughts that are eating me up. And maybe just take a step back for a little bit and then, you know, see where I end up. And that step back might be a day or a week. You might not even notice it at all. I might still be uploading 2 videos a week. I might, you know, scale it back to 1 video for a while. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I did just kind of want to get this off my chest and share, because I feel like honesty is the strength of YouTube and authenticity is what made it big. And I feel like we shouldn't lose that as creators. And it's definitely something that I stand for on my channel. So I did just want to talk about this, and who knows, maybe just talking about this will help lift a little bit of that weight off and kind of resolve my creative block. I want to still be here in the years to come, and I need to figure out what I need to do for me in order to be able to do that. I'm not even 100% sure where I'm going with this video, and I hope it doesn't come across in a way that I didn't intend it to. I think this is where I'm gonna end it. Sorry, it's been really rambly and all over the place. I didn't really go in with a plan. I just needed to kind of, you know, get this off my chest. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your ongoing support. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to sit here and make this video at all. I am really, really, really grateful for all of you who watch my videos and comment and support and have done so throughout all these years, and all of you guys who are new to my channel. I just really, really appreciate you being here. So thank you so much. Finished my tea, it's all gone. Tea time mugs are still available in my merch store, by the way. Thank you for watching, and I will see you hopefully very soon in another video. Bye guys.